All right, gang, I am off to the cinema to go check out Monster Trucks, baby! Woo-hoo! Wait a minute. Wait. What the hell is this shit? This is without a doubt the strangest movie I've ever seen.
Hey, what you doing? What are you doing? Get back in there.
You know, if you were sitting right next to me while watching Monster Trucks, you probably would have seen a lot of this. This is, without a shadow of a doubt, the best film in movie history involving trucks that are powered by ancient subterranean water-dwelling creatures.
I don't know who's driving, him or me! Hang on!
Trust me. I'm going to keep this review mercifully short because, quite frankly, I've had a really long day and I am dead tired. I'm going to have a hard time not being sarcastic in this review of Monster Trucks, because what you really need to know is that this film was given the green light way back in 2013, and then it went into actual production in 2014, and then it saw its release delayed not once, not twice, but thrice. Yes, I am a big enough man to use the word thrice in a video review.
Holy and shit.
I think it was even delayed a fourth time, and it finally saw the release light of day in January of this year. Now, when a film is essentially gone through a period of release hell the way this film has, that is usually the qualitative kiss of death. I gotta admit, I was going into Monster Trucks expecting to full-on hate this movie, and I gotta say, this movie has a scintilla of charm about it.
Said, let go!
Oh gosh, I touched his eye!
I will give it that. And you know what? For as much complaining as I engage in that modern movies don't have any original ideas, this has kind of got an original idea. It's just not particularly well executed, and it's not novel, and it's not engaging, and after a while the movie just kind of bored me senseless. In terms of the actual plot to Monster Trucks, it's basically about this oil company that's drilling deep into the earth, and it basically uncovers this vast waterbed that's been buried under the earth for, I guess, millions of years, and it releases these creatures.
You trip. Hey, Sam. You want to see something crazy? This place is flipping out right now. Told you never seen anything like this.
One in particular kind of looks like the Woola from John Carter mixed with an octopus.
What are you? You are so smelly.
I know it sounds kind of grotesque and to even describe it in that fashion, but that's what he looks like essentially, and he's kind of oddly cute, I gotta say.
What is that?
Creech.
You named him Creech?
He likes hiding in my truck.
Basically, this creature escapes, and it sort of befriends this young high schooler who sort of works at a scrapyard, and he has these dreams of having his own high-powered monster truck, and of course he befriends this very, very strange and grotesquely adorable creature, and he soon learns to his amazement that he subsides, and his species subsides, on a steady diet of oil.
What are you?
Of course it does.
Take a look.
He likes hiding in my truck.
This thing is awesome and it's smart.
He also is able to fashion this monster into the chassis of this truck that he hopes to build up someday to be his own monster truck. And yeah, get it? Like, the monster is in the truck, and it's a monster truck.
It is an engine for my truck.
Isn't that right, Creech?
Bad guys want the monster back, and the greedy oil company people want to put, a stop to this kid and his monster truck. And like, this movie is just preposterous.
I want to have a word with you.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Yes, you are.
The monster is in the truck.
I get it. Like, the monster is in the truck, and it's a monster truck. This movie cost $125 million. $125 million. So that means that there is some executives out there in the world that were pitched this monumentally bizarre film and is like, how much do you need? We need $125 million, sir. Done.
You see that?
Show off!
What? The creature visual effects, I think, are pretty solid. But that's really it. Do I see $125 million on screen in this movie? Not at all. Like, it certainly didn't go towards the cast.
I'm gonna get you home and away from whoever's after you.
I love you too.
There's a lot of good actors in this movie that are just pathetically slumming it. You got like Billy Pepper, Amy Ryan. They got nothing roles. And then you also have like Rob Lowe and Danny Glover. Danny Glover has a cameo in this film, and quite frankly, he looks so old and so frail and so utterly confused in the few scenes that he's in. I mean, at one point, I was literally waiting for him to say,
I'm too old for this shit.
and quite frankly, that's exactly how I felt watching this movie. And the chick from Don't Breathe, her name escapes me, but she's in this movie. Her character, though, is kind of pathetically stalkerish. Like, she just has this thing for Lucas Hill's characters, and she just won't leave him alone.
I have no idea how I learned this.
And this movie really has no business existing, especially for the $125 million price tag that it cost. Like, again, $125 million.
Did that just happen?
Oh, yeah, it did.
This year is only a few months old, and this is one of the most notorious bombs that came out in January. I think it only grossed like 40 or 50 million of its $125 million back globally. So that makes it a dog with fleas in terms of box office success. But again, you just really have to question the mentality of any studio that think that this will be a viable product that would be worthy of that kind of investment and worthy of people's attention and their hard-earned money. I kind of like the creature. I like the design of the creature. I like the whole personality of the creature, and I like the relationship between the two lead characters, and I like some of the comedic shenanigans that are going on in this film.
A week ago, you were riding a bicycle.
Oh, I really hope they have their seatbelts on.
Let's go! But beyond that, I can't bring myself to recommend this film. 10-year-old Craig from 1985 would have thought this was the most awesome thing he's ever gazed at. 42-year-old Craig in 2017, he's pretty much more or less. So there you go. There's my review of Monster Trucks. One of the most bizarre films I have ever seen. Let me know in the comments below if you are one of the few suckers that actually saw this film. Let me know what you liked about it and what you didn't like. Once again, thank you very much for watching this review. If you could like it, I'd really appreciate it. If you could subscribe to my channel, give me some subscribe love. That would mean the world to me. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you at the movies.
I'm too old for this shit.